Yesterday, we closed a really special client for the agency. This client took literally a couple months to close. I think it was like 5 months to close. However, it's a super special close to me and a super special client due to how he's pretty much doing the same shit as me. He's running the same kind of agency as me, but a lot better, a lot more structured, a lot more experienced, and delivers actually like a lot very good results. Like he made 100 mil in the last 5 years. His name is Jeremy Moser. So he closed Jeremy Moser. Those who know his name know his name really well, right? So that was a fucking fantastic close. Took a couple of months, like I said, but again, it fucking happened, and that's all that matters. And in this video, I just want to talk about like consistency and shit. Because like if I wasn't consistent, somebody else would have gotten the deal. And I'm in the game of outreach and follow ups. I'm not in the game of content. I am getting in the game of content, but I haven't been in it. I'm in the game of follow ups and outreach. And in that game, consistency and relentlessness just matters the fucking most. I got a compliment once from a guy. He told me like, bro, you're so fucking ferocious. Like he called me ferocious and follow up on everything. Right? And that fucking stood out to me as a compliment because nobody has ever called me that. But it is fucking true. If I reach out to you, you bet you're gonna get at least like 5 follow-ups before I give up. Which before, now we're sending 20 follow-ups, so it's a lot harder to stick to more than 5 follow-ups per prospect. But before that, when we were doing 5 a day, I was following up with people 20 fucking times. And like 20 times in the span of like a couple months, right? So, and that led me to the most success. Follow-ups led me to the most fucking success. Following up with people, never quitting, never whining, never assuming, oh, they're done with me, whatever. Or even just in general, not being a pussy and not giving up, Like, to give you just a little, the only reason I believe I'm really successful is because I'm relentless. Like, I'll just keep coming back. No matter what happens, no matter how much I feel, I'll just keep coming back. Like, let me tell you a story. I started this journey of online business with 3 more friends. Obviously I started alone, but as time went on, I got to connect with these 3 particular friends of mine. I'm not gonna name them. Those guys, they had exceptional talent. I dare say that they have more talent than me. Even at that time, I was growing at a super slow pace compared to them. They were growing at a much bigger pace. They were getting billions of views, millions of views, making so much money, and I was always the one asking them for advice, right? But fast forward 3 years later, I am now better than them in terms of the knowledge I have, the experience I have, the results I have, the money I make, all that. I'm better, and they're not even necessarily active in business anymore. They just kind of give up. But do you want to know the number one reason like why that is? Even though I'm telling you they have like exceptional fucking talent, they're like much better than me. Like I'm not sitting here saying I have these things and I'm better than them. I'm telling you I'm having these things compared to them and they're better than me. The only reason for that is consistency. Pure consistency and just being fucking relentless. Okay? When they were just like switching business models every fucking other week. Like they would focus on the agency, then they would start something else, then start something here, something there. Always switching. Me, I was the agency guy for like two, 3 fucking years, however long. Like I just stuck with it. No matter fucking what. And at the end of the day, like, now I'm here. I literally work with some of the biggest names in the information space, in the education space. And have worked with biggest names. Some people that you wish they were your clients, I was in touch with them. I worked with them. They told me my work is amazing. My cat's at the window. Right? And all that happened within literally a year. I was like fucking around for 2 years. And then one day I decided, it was August, a little bit before August, I was like, okay, fuck that. I'm going to lock in for a year. Let's see what happens. For a year, within a year, work with some of the biggest guys. My skill was low. I scaled to like 30K a month in a year. But again, my 30K a month and the amount of clients I have and who those clients are, I take more pride in that than if I had an agency making 100K a month. Legitimately. And I think what I'm building here is relationships that will get me not to 100K a month, to beyond 100K a month. Okay? Because like these clients that I have right now, these are clients that everybody wants in the space. But I have them. They cannot have them, right? So it's a very, and I think recently like the agency space has been more so like a race to who can have better clients instead of who can have more clients and more revenue. It's like who can have better clients, bigger clients. I think that's recently been the race, the trend that's been happening, at least in my mind. In my mind, I always want to work with the top guys. I don't want to like 10 random closes doesn't make me as happy as this one close, Jeremy fucking Moser. By the way, Jeremy Moser, like we already made a referral deal. Like that one big close gonna get me 10 more closes. Like I know for a fucking fact. Because we're gonna deliver for that motherfucker so fucking well. And he's gonna be happy with the work. So, man, I'm just so excited. And again, that's why I'm successful. 5 months, a lot of people would have not followed up. I did. And there were times where I just figured, this guy's not gonna reach out to me, Found somebody else. Fuck that. I reached out. I think it was fucking New Year's or something. Eventually, he did reach out to me as well. So I was in the back of his mind. But again, man, I always followed up, no matter what, in some way, shape, or form. But yeah, man, that's what you need. You need extreme fucking consistency. I mean, Hormozi says this all the time. Consistency, you have to become consistent before you become exceptional. And it's so fucking true. And consistency is the number one thing that you'll always struggle with. Even like, I know what I need to do, but I'm just struggling to do it consistently. If I was more consistent, if I was 10 times more consistent than I am now, I'd be 10 times more successful. I can guarantee that. What happened yesterday? Yesterday, bro, I fell asleep. I forgot to post a video, both for my Raw channel, my Instagram channel, and I forgot to send outreach. Like, yeah, I made it. I made the outreach. I made the videos, but I didn't publish it out there. Because what happened, I fucking fell asleep during a nap, which was unexpected. Like, that's inconsistency. That's the issue. That's the only thing holding me back is just fucking consistency. The routine, the mundane, right? So, maybe, who knows? Maybe the only thing holding you back is consistency as well. Maybe that's something you need to work on, because I know that I need to work on it for sure. But consistency has brought me the long fucking way, almost to 50K a month, perhaps 60K a month this month. Who the fuck knows, Yeah. It's a wild journey, for sure. But guys, I don't really know what else to talk about. I think that was my topic. That's all I wanted to say today. Make sure to go watch my business channel for more specific business lessons. There's a banger coming out. It's the topic of the video is how to run a business on autopilot. I just share some systems on how to actually run the business on autopilot. So even if you're sick or something happens to you, you don't have to be in the business. It runs without you. So, because I was sick a couple of days ago and I couldn't do shit, so I was like, okay, let's film that video. Anyway, thank you for watching. Again, go watch my business channel. Go follow me on IG. Message me on IG if you have any questions about anything. I'll see you in the next video.